of my knowledge. Don't worry about will I be known. Let's see how much of the earth is going to know me. The earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 9. Can you imagine telling somebody, I love you with all my heart, baby, while having mischief in your mind? Now, I don't need to spend my class time going through that scenario, because see, all of y'all can fill in the blanks on that one. Because you've all tried it at some point in your life on somebody you felt was weak for you. Are you weak for me, baby? That's why everybody asks, do you love me, baby? I mean, for real? See, you're not asking because you really want to know. It's called, you for sure, baby, do you really mean it? For real? Guess what comes next? Say it. Say it loud, you know. He don't even want to say it loud. Because all of you have said it. What? See, I knew. I don't have to tell. I told you you do. See, all of you have tried it. Prove it. You really love me? Prove it. But that's one of the old games. That's really old. Even why you know how old that is. And you used to say, boy, I ain't gonna prove it. Boy, I ain't gonna prove it. Because usually prove it means you get pregnant. See, proving it carries a penalty. Oh, glory. Sock it to him, Yahweh ben Yahweh. Right. That's devious to ask somebody, do you love me? And you have an ulterior purpose in your mind. You say, well, you said you love me. Don't ever make a mistake and say, I'll do anything for you, baby. What? All of a sudden you become a scholar in language, linguistic scholar. Anything? Hey, baby, you know what you say when you say anything? And if she's being tricky, she'll holler, anything. Depends on her program. Now here's two people supposed to be coming together for the good of each other. Both of them got a program against each other. All that's going to happen is after a few months, the walls of pretense wear thin. They do wear thin. And when they finally crumble, or you begin to be able to see through, when the walls of pretense become transparent, then you begin to take shots at each other. People start boxing in their own house. Uppercuts, jabs, hooks. Yeah. Oh, it gets to be rough. And then we begin to tell them how we really feel. Isn't that's a dirty blow? Isn't that a dirty blow? See, all the time you were trying to get up on these people, you knew you didn't really love them. You understand? But your game was on. But after a while, it wears thin. You get used to the person. Then you feel like, hey, I don't feel like pretending tonight. You caught, what's wrong with you? You caught me on the wrong side. Hey, but you haven't been like this. What you mean? I didn't know you were like this. Well, you know now. This nigga get rough for you. You just found out. See, I would advise you don't stir up my nigga tonight. That's my advice to you. Hey, what happened? Don't be asking me what happened. This is the way it is, Jack, and you're gonna have to live with it. You see a woman, you want her so bad. She say, what you like, baby? He say, I better not tell this chick what I like. He say, what you like, baby? She say, well, I like opera and plays. He say, me too. She said, well, good, I have 2 tickets. Boy, he go to the opera, don't know nothing about it, never been in his life, Know he loved B.B. King. You know what kind of time he had that night. And I mean, he's gonna marry this woman knowing she likes operas, knowing he likes B.B. King, Muddy Water, Gut Bucket Music. See, one day it's gonna come out in the open, and he's gonna say, I don't feel like going. And guess what he's gonna say after that? And you ain't going either. War's on. I said the war is on. What do you mean I'm not going either? You must mean this time. He said, no time. I don't know what nobody up there saying, don't like it no way. But you told me, yeah, well, you know, that's the way the ball bounces, the way the cookie crumble, and, you know, that's the way the glass fog up on a cold, warm, sunny, humid night. Yeah, you're not going to no opera, I know that. What are you going to do, compromise? Terrible way to live, to have a low character. You have to be free from meanness to enter the kingdom of Yahweh. What a qualifier. What a qualifier. Some people say, well, I'm just mean and can't help it. I was born mean. My mama said I was mean. I was mean when I was little. I was mean before I knew I was little. In fact, my middle name is Mean. That's what that M stands for. Mary M. Teasley. Marry me. That's me. To enter heaven, you must be free from meanness. That's inferiority. That's an inferior character. Okay, now let's go into character, since our minds are now tuned back in to where I was when I taught on that. We tuned in now. I feel pretty good. I'm able to move on into how we can get rid of this negative aspect of our character so we can get into heaven. America is full of mean folk. Some of us are so mean we look it. We just can't help it. We just... And just love for folk to come up and say, what's wrong? What's wrong with, I mean, they seem to be able to just practice mean looks so folk will come up. What's wrong with you? Husband, poor man, he just got up, you know. Are you already up? You say, what's wrong, baby? Nothing. See, people with love in their heart don't say nothing like that. Well, what did I do? There's no answer, just that mean look. Can hold on to it. Well, what's wrong, baby? Now, I don't know what you're doing. Well, what's wrong? You ought to know. I don't know. I just woke up. Well, come here, baby. Don't touch me. Well, come here, baby. I said, don't you put your hands on me. And I mean what I say. Don't you touch me. Don't let this be at bedtime. There's a line right down the center of the bed. Great big wall. And your foot better not cross the line either. You try to get on, just itch over a little bit. What's wrong? The bed's not big enough now? You need more room or something? And you touch them and they act like you hot fire. Boy, and it'd be cold in the house, it'd be cold outside, and they have to act up on a cold night. Got you used to this body heat, and all of a sudden they gonna move all over. That's a low blow, brother. We know what it is. That's a low blow, sister. That's low, mean. We better move on with that one. Character.
Character, the aggregate of features and traits that form the individual nature of some person or thing.
Now, I'm dealing with your nature, which has been altered from positive to negative. I'm dealing with your nature, which has been altered from a high grade to a low grade. Now, the facts are, you may never have been exposed to a high grade character. In this society, we were reared to never experience superior character. And when I say I'm dealing with your nature which has been altered, that's exactly what I mean. Your nature is to be of a high character. That's your nature. That's your natural state. That's what belongs to you. That's your inheritance. A superior character is your inheritance. But your enemy has caused you to only know meanness, thereby canceling heaven from your place of abode, causing our people to never be able to get together and work together. If a unit as close as a husband and wife cannot work together, how can we work together as a community, a neighborhood, or city, or people? It gets to be impossible. So we see people like Cubans who work together, show generosity toward each other, are able to accomplish. Haitians who are blacker than all of us come here and have little Haiti. They shop and trade with each other, do business together. We've been here 434 years unable to do that. Why? Because our character has been formed to be low grade, inferior, on purpose, by design. The only way we could be kept in slavery would be giving us a character that would force us to fight each other. That's why in our homes, the book tells you that when the Son of Man would come in the last days, he would find father against son, mothers and daughters against each other, sisters and brothers of the same family, born in the same house from the same biological parents, hating each other. So if the mother and father hate each other, and the sons and daughters hate their parents and each other, and every other family among our people are suffering from the same inferior character, how can we ever hope to work together in unity? It's impossible. That's why when the Son of Man comes, he has to teach you, and that's what I'm teaching you, you have to be born again. That means your nature has to be reformed. That's why I'm classified as a reformer, the reformer. I'm the one who has the power to change your nature. Only God can change your nature. I have the power to change your nature. Satan changed it too, but he doesn't have infinite power to make it stay forever. Yahweh has the power to come and rescue you from the nature he gave you and cause you to be reborn in the spirit of your mind. And the reason that we as Hebrew Israelites, followers of Yahweh, are able to accomplish such greatness in our community is we have seen the light of Yahweh and understand that our nature had to change, and the laws of Yahweh have converted our souls to the extent that we can work together and sacrifice together. And we consciously self-sacrifice and sacrifice ourselves for the benefit of the whole, because when we benefit the whole, we understand we benefit ourselves because we're part of the whole. But when your character is inferior, then you only seek to better yourself as an individual. And when you seek to better yourself as an individual to the exclusion of others, you're all alone in the world. But when you get in trouble, you want the bank to loan you money, and you think the reason the bank does not loan you money is because you're black. Has nothing to do with it. The color of your skin has nothing to do with banks letting you have money. Banks will let me have any amount of money I want. The city of Miami lets me have any amount of money I want. They shower money in my direction without me asking for it. Now, see, something happened, something changed in my life. Because there was a time in my life when I couldn't have gotten any more than you get. I was born again, and they know it. So being born again means what? My character has changed. From an inferior to a superior. And that's the basis of a bank loan, is your character. Unless you're a buddy to the banker. And if you're a buddy and it's not based on character, then both of y'all are crooks. One of y'all gonna end up robbing the other one. And the banks go broke. It's impossible for a bank to fail whose loans are made to men of superior character. That's the most solid bank on the planet Earth. You get the message? Superior character is what we need to enter heaven. Inferior character is when we're mean. Come on, baby, next.
Character, one such feature or trait. Characteristic, moral or ethical quality.
Hold it right there. See what you have to have? If you're mean, your morals are inferior. You don't have any. You have no scruples. To enter heaven, you have to have a moral character. You have to have integrity. Now, most of you who are my students know what morality is, and you can name my moral attributes. Is that right? Yes, sir. Yahweh University. Yes, sir. I would like for you to stand and name my moral attributes. Thank you. They are exposed to morality and moral teachings by their definition of morality. Now, saying those words is not enough. Those words must be a part of your character. And it cannot be a part of your character unless you have studied the words. So when they said their character must be righteous, child, we just got to go to righteous, don't we? That means to enter heaven, everything you do must be right, as opposed to wrong. It must be superior as opposed to inferior. So let's go with the root word, right. Then we'll deal with righteous. Just taking for the moment one of the words of morality, since we're dealing with character and integrity. In order to enter heaven, this is the way you have to study. And you can't just, your study cannot be simply reading about this. This must become a part of you, your everyday life. And if you don't have it as an everyday part of your life, it's not enough. All right.
Right. In accordance with what is good, proper, or just.
Think about that. Your life Your character must be in accord with what is good. Here we go again. How can I be good when I do not know what good is? I've never been taught how to be good. Now I'm being told that if I'm not good, my character is inferior. How can I make my character superior? Learn what good is. Before I can learn what good is, I have to learn what right is. Righteous, part of morality. What a blessing to sit down with your children, sit down with your family, and discuss what good is. Good is, regardless of your religion or your politics. See, good is. So I don't care what your religion, if you believe in good and I believe in good, then we have no choice but to come to a common consensus. Good is just good. I mean, that's it. You believe in good, I believe in good. We got good between us. You believe in good, I believe in good. We have a kid and we want the kid to be good, so we both learn good and we talk nothing but good to the kid. Huh? I believe in good, you believe in good, we have a kid, then I know if all you believe in is good, I can trust my kid with you. Because I know all he's going to get from you is what? Good. Now if you are part good, then I can only let you be around my kid part of the time. Huh? If I'm all good. No wonder our marriages are a wreck. We don't know good. We know the word. Let's turn to good. Now I'm going to try to be quiet for a minute because we're into right. But to be right is to be good. Huh? Now let's look at something that I wish I had been taught all my life. Good.
Good, morally excellent, virtuous, righteous, satisfactory in quality, quantity, or degree, excellent, right, proper, fit, well-behaved, kind, beneficent, or friendly, honorable or worthy, educated and refined, reliable.
Wait a minute. I said I wouldn't stop you, but see, I told you, I didn't say I wouldn't stop you. I said I'll try not to.
Reliable.
Ho. To be good is to be educated. See, that stuff they gave me in the public schools was a lie. It was a trick. It was everything but good. What I received in the public school was the opposite of good. That means what I received in public schools and colleges and universities was miseducation. Because my education throughout all my life in the public school systems never included courses in morality. I never had courses in ethics and righteousness and morality and good behavior. Any of you have courses like that? in righteousness and honesty. Any of you have a course in honesty? A course 301 charity. 402 generosity. 501 honesty. 603 integrity and chaste and virtue. Then you obviously have been miseducated. Because to be good is to be educated and refined. Now I'm being told that if I'm not good, my character is inferior. How can I make my character superior? Learn what good is. Before I can learn what good is, I have to learn what right is. What a blessing to sit down with your children, sit down with your family, and discuss what good is.